Problems 45 and 48 involve solving the equation. Well, on number 45, this is actually a fairly simple one in that we have x squared equals negative 81. The only thing we have to do is square both sides, take the square root of both sides. So if we go the square root of x squared equals plus or minus the square root of negative 81, this just becomes x. This, plus or minus, is the square root of negative 1 times the square root of positive 81. The square root of negative 1, by definition, is I, and the square root of 81 is 9. So our final answer is going to be x equals plus or minus 9i. That's fairly straightforward. 48 is a little more difficult, but not bad. So here we're going to subtract 45 from both sides, 45, MrLovellFord, from both sides of the equation. Okay. So now I have x squared plus 12x equals negative 45. So I find out what half of 12 is, which is 6. I square 6, which is 36. And this is the number I'm going to add to both sides of this equation. So I wind up getting x squared plus 12x plus 36 is equal to negative 45 plus 36. This turns into x plus 6 quantity squared equals negative 9. Take the square root of both sides. We're going to go over here. So here now I have x plus 6 quantity squared equals plus or minus 9. Oh, excuse me. The square root of that, plus or minus the square root of negative 9. This just becomes x plus 6. This becomes the square root of negative 1 times the square root of 9. X plus 6, by definition, square root of negative 1 is I, so equals plus or minus I. Square root of 9 is 3. So we have x plus 6 equals plus or minus 3i, and then we simply subtract 6 from both sides of the equation, and my final answer is going to be x equals negative 6 plus or minus 3i.